Hello and welcome to this premiere episode of CCB Bait Challenge. Now if you're on here and you don't know what the CCB Bait Challenge is, well, about 3 weeks ago or so, a month ago, I sent out a video, and well, I'll have a link to the video down below, asking people if they want to take the CCB Bait Challenge. People like challenge videos, MTB, you know, get in your box, trying to catch fish on everything in the box. Well, I figured CCB, Central Coast Bass, we have our own baits. That's pretty much all we fish on our channel. So I figured it'd be really cool to send baits to some of my subscribers, and their challenge is to catch a fish on each of the baits I send them. Now I got a bunch of people that replied, like 10 or 15 now, but Low Budget Bassin is our first recipient to take the CCB Bait Challenge. And I sent him a little thumbnail of kind of what I wanted as far as the theme, the thumbnail that's going to go with each of these. And well, here's that thumbnail. And you can see on the other side of me is Greg Hackney. It was one of those, I like that attitude kind of thing. The attitude picture, you know, arms crossed, sunglasses, that kind of attitude. I told him I needed a photo kind of like that. And well, he nailed it. I mean, you saw it in the thumbnail, but this is the actual picture he sent me. So now I think, he upped the game for the rest of people that want to do this challenge as far as a thumbnail picture. So I'm thinking there might be kind of a challenge within the challenge now. Sure, you're taking a CCB challenge and you want to catch fish on each of the bait. But now I think there's going to be kind of a challenge to do a better photo than that, because he really nailed it. Wow, I have things flying at me. So yeah, I said that's kind of the premise. I'll put the link below if you want to know more about how I went about throwing it out there to people. Like I said, I have a lot of people lined up. Like I said, low budget's first one. What I'm doing, this is my end of it. This is my video. I'm going to show you guys the baits that I'm going to be sending to Low Budget Bassin. And I'm going to take these baits. I'm going to show them to you. They're all rigged. They're rigged the way I do it. They only get one bait, one of each bait, even plastics. They get them rigged. They're rigged the way I fish them, with what hook I use, whatever way I fish them, that's the way they're rigged. And so, like I said, you can go watch that video if you want to see the premise. But like I said, this is the premiere episode. It'll probably get more flowing as I get going with this. But this is the first one, so let's just get into the baits that I'm going to be sending to Low Budget Bassin for his CCB Bait Challenge. Now, first off, I have one of our gotcha sticks. It's our gotcha stick. This isn't our gotcha flick stick. I'm actually sending him a gotcha flick stick too, but this is our gotcha stick. Something I got tons of them. I was gonna produce them, and actually right now we're not selling our baits. They're kind of on hold. I still got a bunch of them, so that's why we're kind of doing this challenge. But dang, things are flying at me. Look at that. But yeah, this is a gotcha. Jesus, getting rained on by like seeds. This is our gotcha stick. It's like a Senko. It's really soft. It sinks well. I got it rigged with a 5/0 wide gap hook in it. It's a June bug, standard color, everything. So that's the first bait. I'm going to be sending him the gotcha stick with the 5/0 hook in it, weightless. Yeah, and if I want you to use it with a weight or something, I will be putting a weight with it. But if it's weightless, this is the way. So that's done. That's the gotcha stick. So, and this is actually the gotcha flick stick. Gotcha flick stick on our Flickum jig head. This is the 4-inch watermelon red chartreuse laminate. It's a popular one. This one I use a lot. It works at every lake around here. Interesting to see if it works in Florida, but I'm sure it will, because it's kind of a bluegilly color. But that's the second bait. And I said he only gets one. That's it. This is the only bait he gets. It's one bait, one play. He throws it out and a fish strips it first cast. He can't complete the challenge because he no longer has the bait. So that's kind of the thing with the challenges. You only get one of these. And like I said, I rig it exactly the way I do it. So that's second bait. This little gotcha flick stick, 4-inch watermelon red chartreuse laminate. And third bait for him is one of our toads. It's one of our toads, rigged, 3/0 wide gap hook. It's an Eagle Claw laser sharp. Well, that's the third bait going to him. These things are super soft. Low budget, I recommend, you know, taking some super glue with you or cement it, because if you miss a couple fish on this thing, they are so soft, they actually rip up really easily. So that might be a challenge. If you miss a couple on it, they might rip it off or dismantle it or rip it enough that you can't. So yeah, that's his third bait. One of our little toads, obviously chartreuse pepper. So I got the 3 plastics for him to start. His fourth bait is our little Pro Finesse spinnerbait. So right there, our Pro Finesse spinnerbait. But you know, I always fish different colors than most people do in that. So this one is actually green pumpkin red. Green pumpkin red. Not your usual color for a spinnerbait. Most people use shad color, white, and everything else. And this little 1/8 ounce spinnerbait, little number 2 Colorado blade on it. Yeah, I've caught tons of fish on these. Really good when the times are tough. He said it's, you know, post spawn right now, things are getting tough. So I'm gonna be sending him one of our Pro Finesse little spinnerbaits there. I suggest low budget, put a curly tail worm trailer on here. Probably want to trim the skirts a little bit, but put the little curly tail right at the end of the skirt. Just a little, I usually use a ringworm with a little curly tail or something, but that's usually the way I fish it. But yeah, that's the 4th bait for him. And the 5th bait is one of our killer buzzes. Our killer buzz right there. This is actually one I made in that video where I was telling you how to make these things, how to get all the components and put them together. It's a 3/8 ounce. It's our killer buzz. It's got the blades with the little holes in them. Squeaky little bugger. And I have it already rigged the way I do it with one of our 3.5 inch rib minnows. It's actually watermelon red pearl belly. And this is sort of a baby bass kind of color. Baby bass color. I mean, this time of year after spawn, you get a lot of those 6 inchers from last year. Plus, you start getting the fry in that. So there's gonna be a lot of baby bass around. And those bass, I'm probably gonna be munching on some baby bass. So I'm gonna be sending him this little buzz bait right here in the baby bass color. Already rigged with a rib minnow. So yep, that's it. That's pretty much what his baits consist of. Those are the 5 baits I'm gonna be sending him. And the tradition here when we do this is, and these bags for you, little buddy. Yeah, they're already they're bags that my baits come in. They're already nice and oiled. So okay, get that in there, get it all nice and set. I don't want to bend it or mess anything up for him, you know. But yeah, tradition here with it is going to be that I put all of them in the bags right here during the video. Yeah, it's really greasy in these bags. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but there's lots of fish oil and everything else in there. So there's that in the bag. Okay, now to put his little gotcha stick right here. Put it in the bag. Make sure it's all nice and flat, all flat. I don't want to, you know, send him all twisted baits and mess him up. So that's in there. And well, spinnerbait obviously already packaged, don't have to do with that. And the buzz bait, actually, because it's so long, I don't really have a bag really long enough. I don't want to like put it in and have it, you know, bend that, so when it gets it, it's all messed up. So I will just be setting this just right into the box. I'll be putting it right on the bottom. Yeah, this is, I said this is gonna be the tradition. I'm going to put all these baits right here in the box. Yeah, probably not gonna add any paper or anything. They'll be good. They're not, you know, they'll move around a little, but okay, they're in there. All right, let me take this off. A little stick-a-me strip here. Okay, that's off. Put that in there. Plug that in there. Press firmly, press firmly, press firmly. Yes, yes, yes. Do exactly what it says. It says it right there. Press firmly to seal. I'll probably put some tape on it, but all right, there we go. There's all your baits, Mr. Low Budget. Now I need to fill this out. CCB, my address. Okay. Alrighty, 939. Alright, I got my address on there. Now to fill it out, I got it right here. His address. Travis. Okay, 299. Don't want to say his address. It's one of these long addresses. He's in Florida, guys. Some of you already know him, already know that, I'm sure. Okay. I might have to fill this out beforehand. This takes quite a while to write this stuff down on here. Odd kind of address. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is baits, guys. You saw it sealed. Signed, sealed, and soon to be delivered. Yep. Those are his baits. These are going Low Budget. Okay, what's going to happen from here? I'm going to send these Low Budget. He's going to get them. He's going to do an unboxing. This is CCB Bait Challenge at Low Budget Bass, and his is going to be taking the CCB Bait Challenge. He's going to do an unboxing so he can see the video, see the baits for his first time. You know, get to touch them, get to feel them, know what they're about, and then he's going to go out and spend a day, or half a day, or whatever, trying to complete the CCB Bait Challenge and catch at least one bass on each of these baits that you just saw that I'm sending it to you. Well, thanks a lot, guys. That's the premiere episode of CCB Bait Challenge, at least on my side. Once he gets that video done and he uploads it, I'll have him send me a link. I will do a post with the video already in it, so you don't have to follow the link. It'll be, you know, you can do the post and you have the video right below it. I will do that. I'll probably, you know, post a link to it on Instagram, and yeah, we'll get this CCB Bait Challenge thing going. If you want to join it, like I said, I already have like 10 people lined up or more. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the original video down below, but it's bass at centralcoastbass.com. If you want to join, send an email titled Bait Challenge, and we'll get back to you with the information and what we need. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and Low Budget, good luck. I think I sent you some stuff that you'll be catching some good fish on. All right, guys, please join us for our next CCB Bait Challenge. Should be a good one, guys. Like I said, a lot of people lined up. Hopefully gonna get some pretty good people taking this challenge. So till next Bait Challenge, and good luck, Low Budget.